Going home already, 2041. That's early for going home. So I thought we'd go the scenic route. Pardon me. Because let's be honest, he doesn't like a scenic route. While we can see where we're going. At least that's the plan anyway. So we're going up towards Glossop. More Dinton than Glossop. And then we're going to cut across and maybe go through Stockport and then round that way. At least that's the plan. If you like driving videos, do a lot worse than subscribe to this channel. I do it a lot. Usually on average at least twice a week, but often more than that in the summer in particular. And yeah, there's hours and hours and hours and hundreds of thousands of miles of video, me commenting on it most of the time. But I'm going to do it one week where I don't comment at all, just drive without making any comments whatsoever. So there's the Tesco I go to for grandma, sorry, mother. And it's 168.9 there for petrol per litre. So this is Acres Lane, which we're going up. So yeah, we're going scenic route back because it's still early and it's still light. And that chip shop there called Sunlock has been called Sunlock since I was a kid. Oh, hey up, losing twos. Ambulance. There we go, we got a nice chef there waving away on the left hand side. Wave back everybody. This is Mottram Road. Walked up here so many times. It's a lot steeper than it looks as well. The allotments on the right, and the posh houses on the left. Park, and the Archery Club. Come around here, we've got Bowerfold, which is the football ground on the right, for just after the pub, for which looks like it's shut down actually, for Stalybridge Celtic. And all these houses on the right are all around here. And then we just get to posh, posh, posh. Welcome back. Again, this is quite steep here. I didn't look, it was round about here. I was driving up at Mark 2. And it had snowed and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. No one else had driven up here. Tyres at the front dug in and very, very slowly. The back end overtook me. Overtaking on double yellows, on double whites. Wouldn't mind. I was going slightly over 30 anyway because he was pushing me up the hill. Not bad driver alert already. This road is rotten. Another vehicle coming up right behind me. This is a VW Passat, I think. Just come literally from nowhere. The Wigan houses. Those houses there on the right used to be a petrol station. This is the cutting, and a little way down here, if you look to the left, you might quickly glimpse just after the lamppost. So now heading towards Mottram. Well, the Passat's back. Seems to stop. I think it lets someone out. And then kind of stopped. Around the roundabouts. Traffic lights on red. These lights are taking ages. A lot of roadworks on the other side. This used to be a 40, but it's a 30 now. Massive amount of roadworks going on down there. So coming down now to the Old Gun, I think it's called, a pub, which is to our left. You can't see because of the trees. It's just past the War Memorial. As we turn in towards Glossop. Oh, it's just the Gun. The Gun Inn. And it's for you. It's Gun Inn for you. Yeah. I'll get me caught. This is where we went when it was snowing. And it hadn't snowed anywhere else. And I said, oh, I'll show you some snow. I'll show you some snow. And, well, there were hardly any, to be fair. Well, obviously, there's going to be none now, but it's daytime, so we can actually see the views, which are really, really spectacular once we get there. Another car rattling up behind me at a bazillion miles an hour. It's ruined a bit. There's a nice pub on the right that's derelict now, which is a shame. It's up for auction. Oh, it's not got any windows or anything, it's just a complete shell. Well, they're brand new houses, not even finished yet. It's like they're building an estate there. I can't remember what was there before because I don't come this way very often. Just past, and we've just gone past Dinting Viaduct. We're now heading uphill. So we're now, so they're building more houses here on the left. Yep. Ecotech homes. You know, they're going to be price friendly. Oh look, there's a bridge there. Is that where we're going over? Yeah, we're going over that bridge. So there was obviously something here before that hid that bridge, which you can now see. So it must have been knocked down like an old mill or something similar. Surely it destroys any credibility you've got for being eco. Now I used to know Charlesworth because I used to work at, oh, welcome back. I used to work at a hospital in Glossop, and one of the wards was called Charlesworth. We had Ludworth, Charles. No, right, the internet's a bit crappy up here, I think we're getting to say. More new houses. So we're now in Charlesworth, where they've only invented footpaths on one. Right, the internet's going to be dropped. We are basically on the Pen. Yeah, just stick with it if it keeps dropping out. Just past the pub, the George and Dragon. Tell you what, there's not as much. Right, going into a valley again. Just bear with us. Chisworth, that was another one of the wards. Ludworth, Chisworth, Charles. Oh God, what was the other one? I mean, it's getting on for 40 years ago, so. To be fair, I never knew where they were. I knew they were named, the wards were named after places around here. There was like a hospice as well that we supplied food for, and a guy used to come and pick it up. This is mad, we seem to lose signal when we get out of the valley, as he says, through a valley. Right, so just bear with us. We lose the signal. We are in the middle of nowhere. Well, we're in Chisworth. Same thing. Right, we're coming up now out of a hill. Hey up. This is 40. I'm doing just over 30 most of the time because I'm not overly familiar with the road. I'm certainly not familiar with it when it goes narrow like that. Right, we're now in Marple Bridge, which is part of Stockport. A fantastic view to my right of the valley and everything. You've got the hill to the left as well. So hopefully you get to see some of that. The sun's kind of setting. Surprisingly, I've got nothing behind me. Bearing in mind I'm not doing the speed limit. When I was doing the speed limit before, I was being overtaken on double whites. Hopefully the signal will stabilise soon. There's very nice houses around here. Don't think I'll ever be able to afford one of them, but you know, you never know. Around here now. There's fantastic drop off to the right, which hopefully we'll turn towards so you'll get a glimpse of it. In fact, you might do if you glance through the trees maybe. Go through this gate here. Just see it all the way down there. It's quite twisty. Assume it's running along the side of the hill, same level. I don't feel like we're going up and down particularly much now. It seems to be quite stable on the side of the valley. We're obviously following the contours of the hill. Just get us to level up a bit now. So we're now heading into Marple Bridge. Nope, me neither. I'm going slow, I'm doing 30 because it's a 30. Low gear now. Doesn't look like many people have gone off here actually, because normally you see gaps in the hedge. That was a very determined walk. We're dropping down now. In the distance I can see some flats, which I think is Stockport. There's a crane as well nearby. You won't be able to see that, it's far too far away. So I've never understood whether Marple, as in Miss Marple, or Marple Bridge are the same place, or whether they're two places. I mean, I'm not bothered either way, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't care less. But yeah, so we're in Miss Marple's Bridge, who are misses. Right, I've got an option here. We can either go to Marple, Stockport, or Romley and Bredbury. Go Marple, Stockport. This is a tight corner actually. Wow. Yeah, that is a tight corner. We've now got that vehicle behind us with like a gazillion lights on the front of it. Our lights have come on as well, so it's starting to go dark now. There's a fairly new house there in front of us. And a bit more bunting up there. And I assume that's the community centre or equivalent. I think this is the road I followed a Tesco van on for ages. And it was really icy. So I was using the Tesco van to gauge my speed. So that's the way I roll it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. So we're going to turn here, then we'll go up an hill again. We're going past the Midland. No, we're not in Manchester. There's free parking there. There's a canal. I don't think that's the Leeds-Liverpool canal. I think that's the Huddersfield canal. Bright lights has turned off. Oh, the red car's turning off as well. It's getting replaced by a silver car. Lights have just turned on. Very nice of that vehicle there to let us go through. Turn right here. I don't think this is the road actually I was thinking of. This is not the road you were thinking of. Texaco Co-op petrol station, and it's 173.9 for unleaded. But yep, well, of course that can't be right, but yeah. And this is Marple. No bridges, just Marple. Rosehill railway station. Does that mean we're in Rosehill now? The coals, thankfully still up. You see the clouds going slightly, what's the word I'm looking for? Sunsetty. It's not the word I'm looking for, but it'll suffice. I waved to that guy then, he didn't wave back. Rude. It's quite a thick wood to our left. Could have said fate now, but I'm going to say that the looks like the signal is stabilised. Actually quite a deep wood as well. It's like we're on the other side of the valley now, so the drop off is to my left. Although we're dropping down. Stockport straight on, okay. There's a little junction there as well to the left, isn't there? So for, maybe there's big houses down there, but we're driving through, literally through a very old wood at the moment. Very dark wood as well. So I'll go straight on. We're now climbing up again. Line of electricity pylons we've just gone under. Another petrol station. It's just posh round here. There's a lot of footballers live round here as well, so I can imagine that. Some purple signs up on lampposts which seem to be suggesting something to do with the impending Jubilee. I still haven't figured out why it's 70 years when she wasn't crowned until 1953. Because if I was born in 1953, I'd be 69 tomorrow. Not 70, so why is it different? Might be because she has 2 birthdays a year, it might throw it out, I don't know. It's quite nice round here. There's someone on a bike there, but they're riding towards us. They stopped at the bus stop actually, but there's no lights or anything on the bike, but I'm aware that they're there. Aeroplane is above, landing, Manchester Airport. We're not far from Manchester Airport. Oh, it's a kid, his mate at the bus stop. Marple Road garage which is past, and this is Littlemore. Nope, me neither. Never heard of it. The Strawberry Gardens pub. Welcome back. Didn't like my joke. Aeroplane. You probably can at the minute, because I imagine it's a bit quiet at this time of night. It's normally in the mornings, isn't it? So you go for an unpeak flight and don't book with TUI, apparently. Well, no, I've never been on holiday using a plane in my life. I've been on planes, but only for work. Not only to Dublin and back many times. So we're on 174.9. This is a bit where we go past Lime Park, or I could be wrong, could be on a completely different road. I think we're on a completely different road. Oh, left or right? There's no sign, so go left. Oh, there is a sign, but it's all the way over there. It's on the ground and it's dirty. Mr. Window Cleaner. Can you just go and clean that sign for us over there so we know which way to go? Thanks. Doesn't sound like a window cleaner actually, to be fair. It just says Wellington Street. Town centre straight ahead, so we are going the right way. That's nice. This is old Stockport, I believe. It's called, I think, Higginbotham. John Higginbotham mentioned it. I was driving through roughly where he lives. Grosvenor Casino. Who knew? Could get a casino in, I suppose. Roundabout, Milton Keynes City, Tiley. Stiley, even not Tiley. Not entirely Tiley. Ah, he looks trustworthy, doesn't he? Alright, there's the Mackies. So I know where I am now. So we're going to look for now is the A6. Yeah, so if you turn lefty, you go to Lime Park. So yeah, I think I cut across too soon. Should have done is, I don't know. Don't really matter though, does it? Who cares? Nobody. It's a phallic object though, like the tower there, we like that. Don't know if you've seen my actually working Let's Walk Round Whitby, where I go on about the phallicness of the lighthouse and liken it to a SpaceX rocket, which is hilarious. SpaceX rocket. Have you seen that clip? I think it was on It'll Be Alright in the Night, where the Australians just start giggling profusely when they have the rocket behind them on the screen. But so is it when it's got its thing open, it looks like, oh, we can't turn right here. Well, that's annoying. I'm not supposed to get down there then. Just throw a Yui. So what's this taxi's going to do? It's going to throw a Yui? No, I'm going to throw a Yui though. Fair taxi's going to drive-through. Yeah, there's that weird one. They've got security at McDonald's. 9:20 on a Tuesday. Security. Wow. Stockport's gone rough, hasn't it? When I stayed over at yeah, I suppose it is. When I stayed over in Brighton in 2019, I think I told the story of it at the time, but it's worth repeating. I stopped at a Premier Inn and I said, is there anywhere that's got food? Yeah, there's a, if you go on the seafront round the corner, there's a Burger King there. Oh, okay, then I'll go to Burger King. So I walked round and there were 3 security guards in Burger King, and I thought they'd just gone in for the, you know, for a meal, something. To be fair, it was like, you know, coming up to midnight, certainly well after 11 anyway. Oh, road ahead closed. Brilliant. So I've done all that U-turn for no reason. Anyway, this lad starts kicking off, and these security guards just literally leap on him. Long story short, they drag him out of the shop, out of the restaurant, and then when I've got my food, and the security come back in again. When I've got the food, the security are, no, his mates are all with him, and he's got a bloody nose. They've obviously bashed his nose, and they're saying, well, it serves you right for kicking off, and all he's doing is throwing serviettes in Burger King. Anyway, we get a nice view of the underside of the turn. I bet we can't turn around. Can we go straight on? Road ahead closed. No, diverted. You have to go this way. What the hell's going on? Oh, they're building something there, massive. Okay, this is where the old, I think it used to be, wasn't it? The old mill. Diverted traffic straight on. Okay. No idea where I'm going. Just following diverted traffic signs. And his mate saying, yeah, well, you shouldn't kick off in the Burger King, should you? Like it was his own fault. Alright, oh, hang on a minute. A little bit heavy-handed. I said he was drunk. That'd be Sunday night, bank holiday. In fact, I've not put my video of I filmed in London at the time, but alright, I'm supposed to have gone left there. Who's it, Ploppy? I don't know where we're going now. Just follow the road, it's obviously one way. Right, I need to be in that lane. Mr. Nice Man, please move out of the way. Thank you. No, we're at the old court building, pyramid. It's pretty. Right, so we've come out where I wanted to come out. Albeit not the way I expected to get here, but I've got here anyway, so I'm happy. So yeah, don't kick off in, if you ever go to Brighton Burger King at 11:30 at night, don't kick off, or you get a busted nose. In fact, the food was great, if I remember rightly. And then I watched half of the Grand Prix. Yeah, this car park here is on the left is where I stopped and started the circumnavigation of the M60 in both directions, because the junction there is junction 1, so it seemed the right junction to start with. Doing 30 and all the cars behind me have all dropped back. I'm now thinking, is this a 20? Well, they haven't dropped back that far, and they're not dropping back now, they've just dropped back. So I don't think it is. We'll stop closed. Can't see any obvious reason as to why. Oh! Side. I don't want to stop because the car coming towards, so carried on a little bit and then. Hello, welcome back. I don't know whether it went straight on or whether it turned left there, right there even. I think it turned right down there. Yeah, there was another police car coming. Oh, my hay fever, I tell you. It's giving me a bit of a sore throat as well this time. Never seen it. We're now at Eden Mersey. It's quite proud of its history. There's lots of boards up there with lots of pictures of old things. Including that cross there. I can hear sounds again. 174.9 BP. Did I see something about Boris cracking down on petrol stations overcharging? Well, you can do that, no? I mean, it's up to them what they charge. If people are daft enough to pay it, then you have the cartels, I suppose, don't you? I don't know whether it's a full-time or a part-time, so I'm going to go that way. go straight on here. Oh, we don't, we go left. Oh, I'm going to have to let this jag past. And then pull out. Because I'm in the wrong lane. Oh, there's a Tesco with the phallic tower. Looks like a clock is on each side. 25 past. Yeah, it's near enough. Hopefully these cars should be able to go, not block us in. Maybe they're going to block us in. I don't know. I Heart Panda Garden. A shop that's in the news. WTF? I know what you're all thinking. You review fish and chips, so you're going to have to go there, aren't you? Review them. The problem you've got is it's not at the seaside. It couldn't be further away from the seaside. It's literally in Coventry, on the outskirts of. So it wouldn't fit into the playlist. And I've already done Coventry anyway. You never know, I might do it if I end up in that. I'm not going to go specifically down there for that, but I might end up going down there at some point. For a Let's Go To video. Lots of posh houses down there, but they all look big yet small, if that makes sense. Viceroy Court. 174.9 for the petrol. Zugma. Authentic Turkish cuisine. Julian Wadden, estate agents. We've got a cow up and a Greggs as well. Wow. I don't know which lane I'm meant to be in here. I'm in the right lane here. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane. God, I hate these roads. Melt. That's not a term of endearment, is it? You melt. Exactly. I've literally no idea what happened then. I'm sure that car come through from the left. Through a red light, but I don't know. Let's look at the lettuce. Yeah, I've not seen one of them for a while. I think I say that every time we drive past it though. one lane or 2 lanes? It's 1 lane. It's a cycle lane, obviously. It's just going to be quickie, yeah, quickie. Bollards here that are lit up on white on the left. They're very 1960s, aren't they? You watch old black and white films, like Norman Wisdom or whatever, you'd imagine seeing them there. £2 an hour here. I assume it's because of the roadworks and the fact it's all got very narrow. Coming on though, that building. It's coming out, and a posh one on the other side as well. It's there. Gonna mention the driving around here is a bit weird. Car behind me with the main beams on. Hopefully it's going to my left now. Another phallic tower there, that's actually a really nice one. Don't really get modern buildings with towers on for no reason, do you? The only thing they put on there is something they could sell or rent to make more money. Well, this is tight. Mind you, I'm not driving a bus, the guy behind me is. Finger licking chicken. Licking chicken. You know, I'm not a big fan of cycle lanes, but I quite like these cycle lanes because they do reduce the width of the road on either side, which makes it more difficult to overtake. 175.9, that Shell station. Interesting to look back and see how much it was when I first started looking at the price. Looks like faulty towers on the right. Not that one, the one before that one. So we're now in that place with the Sainsbury's. So you got the outer wall and the roof and everything of that building's been kept, but they turned it into a Sainsbury's and built an extension on it. As you do. Fallowfield. I said Fallowfield something or other anyway. Ego Barbers, Firefly, German, Burger King, Dream Wok, Wimmy Foods. See, I think I'm in Fallowfield now. But nicht and Cortons and me on that. Bitte sein, ja. Oh, got a little boy racer coming up behind me. Just gonna go down the side of us. We've got an Uber driver. Oh, it's Deliveroo. Oh, he's turning left. Brilliant. Is he going through red light? Oh, and Boy Racer wants to pull in as well. And so they've let Boy Racer in, which is really annoying. In fact, Delivery just carried on up here and Boy Racer stopped on the left here to let someone out. Midway Wines. Another delivery driver, but on a bicycle rather than a motorbike. It's like a mini bus station. I've said that it's bigger than some town bus stations that I go to. Quite a lot of big structures around here. On a park. Right, this is the most chaotic part of the trip now, I think. If we were, I think we are. Taxi kind of come out of nowhere. So let's use the bus lane, I suppose, because it's a taxi, as is a cyclist as well. So yeah, this is chaos time. Particularly during the daytime. I've got no excuse not to do this through the daytime, have I, at the minute, but anyway. Just remind yourselves it's 20 to 10 at night. a Tuesday night. And it's busier than on a Saturday afternoon. There's some kind of match on with Alex Ferguson watching. All the football has finished now. They've even got the stalls that they have when there's a gig on or something, selling all the toys for the kids. What the hell is going on? Oh yeah, cars just pull out left, right and centre and just block the road. You think, oh well, you've passed the worst of it now. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's normal as well. People honking their horns. God knows who and what. I love this. To be fair, everywhere looks like food places. Can you imagine? It's very quiet, like in the morning. Everywhere will be shut. There's a petrol station in the middle of it all as well. 174.9 Shell station. It's a bit cheaper than the other one, but the amount of petrol you waste getting here, it's probably not worth the effort. Right, I can't see any arrows on this road, so I don't know. I'm meant to go that way. I'm behaving like the locals now. I've got no idea where I'm going. I think they stay on. Oh, I was going to say I think they stay on red for a while. There's a bar there open. It's 9:45. I know what I'll do. I'll go and have my hair cut. Oh, we have to turn right here. Choice. It actually doesn't. It has a choice. Past Powerland, past Co-op. That's a hospital. Don't want to go in there particularly. Just a Royal Infirmary. Around now, which is good. Turn left here, don't know where it's going to take me, but hopefully round the hospital, not through the hospital. Back towards Manchester. We're going to come out at the venue, HMV venue place. Is that where we're going to come out? Can't remember what it's called. No, it's not. Running into the centre of Manchester, which means we're going to come across the inner ring road, which is the Mancunian Way on this side, which we will hop on. Parallel with Oxford Road, which is a bit to my left. There's a lot of derelict buildings on the right, all the way down, so I wonder if that's about to be made into something massive. Well, there's a ring road, there you go. So we're back knowing where we are again. Gamble going on here because you've got a very short slip road usually. Yeah, very short. But thank you, nothing behind me. So that's good. Move across. So now we've got all the big buildings. Which are still being built at the minute. Maybe Savoy Hotel being built over there as well. Is it the Savoy Hotel? That one with the weird kink in it halfway up. So they're going that way. Actually attaching it to the buildings that are already there, by the looks of things. So underneath. It's amazing, isn't it? Not long ago, I was in the countryside. And now, I'm in the biggest city in the northwest. Contrast of scenery from the Pennines to this. Definitely juxtaposition. A tall building in the middle of the picture. It's got a hole at the bottom of it, which is massive. You can see it there all lit up. And I've never understood why, unless they didn't want people to have a view out of their apartment of a road. So they only put the apartments above the road, so when you look out you see the city. It's got that massive bridge as well, the railway bridge on the right hand side, far right. And they put in one go. Did it without destroying the first ever railway bridge that's ever built for a passenger vehicle, which I think we've just gone under actually. Or certainly a part of. Deliveroo again. Was that the other one? I don't know. I've never had a Deliveroo. I've had Deliveroos delivered to my house, but I've never actually paid for anyone to come and deliver food at my house. Getting interesting architecture. See, I never see the point of flying off at a million miles an hour when you're in a city, because A, you can't take it all in, and B, there's that many traffic lights, you're just going to get stopped anyway. So why put yourself through it? That's what I say. Oh, we're back. Welcome back. I was doing a mank impression. Why put yourself through it like? The Deliveroo seems to be doing well around here. I was thinking going left there, but I didn't. Mainly because I got here before I realised I got here and I was in the wrong lane. And I couldn't be asked changing lanes again. So not to worry. Oh, so close yet so far. Showroom. This is one with the spike on the top of it, low building. And then everything on the right, apart from the Blackfriar pub, is practically brand new. They're still building it there as well. So we've got the AO Arena ahead. We're going to turn left here. Oh, could have gone through them, but never mind. So that's come on. It says the Manchester College on it. I don't know whether you pick it up or not on the screen. That used to be, I think that used to be where they used to brew Boddington's beer when it was the cream of Manchester. Siren going off somewhere. So we're now heading up to Cheetham Hill. Our Strangeways on the right. Our Manchester Prison as it's now called, but it'll always be Strangeways. Fashion designer from Manchester. His place used to be on one of these corners on the right. We're up in a casino. It's the second one we've seen. Is it better red than dead? I like that. Or red dead. Drop dead red. Fashion house, can't remember what it was called. Which is weird you think about it, because I'm such a, you know, a leader and follower of fashion in equal measure. Right, so we're coming up to the double stack McDonald's. normally come in from the right. And then go straight across. Today we're coming in from this angle and turning left. Don't use indicators or an accelerator in this car apparently. Steering's a little bit light. Yeah, might not do. Oh yeah, okay. Now we use indicators. Intoxicated drivers can't. 4 minutes past 10. Dum 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 dum. Don't forget you can talk amongst yourselves. Obviously I can't join in because I'm driving a motorised vehicle of transportation. I have to keep my eye on people like this person in front of me. Oh, we're moving. That's better than previously. Playing fields to the left are illuminated. We're turning here, are we? Okay. It's a shame. Right. I've been talking about pubs recently and how nice they are and all that. And on the left corner here where the traffic lights are, used to be a really nice pub and they knocked it down and built that monstrosity. Oh, Hash Burgers have had the sign fixed as well. It's cool, man. Now we go past Genting. Casino 174.9 for unleaded. Train's been left with a crane hanging over the road. I don't know whether they're actually allowed to do that. I know because if kids climb it, could end up landing on a car. Roundabout with the zebra crossing on it. Thankfully, people on the other side having to give way. Where's this car going? Is there? Oh, there is a road here. Okay, I'll let you off then. And I'm looking at the petrol station. 175.9. Fred, still up? What? Can't be right. now heading on to the East Lancs. Police car ahead. Well, it's currently the A6. We were on the A6 before when we were doing the talking about the architecture in the centre of Manchester, and no point going fast because you end up stuck in traffic lights and blah blah blah. Well, that was the A6 as well. And then it's starting to rain. Car ahead behind me has got no idea there's a police car there. Now it has. And it's slowing down and slow down these two as well. Still pushed in front of me. The other one's practically pushing me. It's going to go down the side of me now. A580 that one. It's a bit mad. There it's going down. So that seemed a bit pointless, pulling in front of me and then going back on again. Pretty much where the police car was. So we're on the A6 heading towards Swinton, which is posh way of saying Swinton. I just made that up, I'll be honest with you. No one behind me, no one in front of me. There's a car coming out of a road on my right behind me. Finally made it to the junction, but I can't tell now it's going left or right because I've come around the corner. It wasn't rushing, so I don't think it's going to catch me up even if it comes this way. I think that van was going to stop. That's turned behind me, so it's going to be pushing me very soon, I would have thought. Oh, I do love a good van pushing me along the road. Oh, it's turned right. Fair enough. Someone in the Corsa. Spun then on the white line. 175.9. Huey. So we're coming into Swinton now. See the tower of the town hall on the left, then you'll see the shopping centre on the right. Now sometimes we come from the right and turn right to go onto this road. So be patient, mate, your time will come. And when it did come, you weren't ready. Unbelievable, Jeff. That's a nice church. The church inn on the corner. Never noticed it was called the church inn before, but there you go. Car behind me, and there's a car behind the car behind me. It could be a van, and that is looking. Oh, it's turning off. But that was looking like it was going to try and overtake him, move on all of us. And the car behind me is turning off as well. So the car behind me has just turned right. The vehicle behind that has just turned left. Confusion, we could do these lights changing to green, thank you, so we can get through before the bus sets off. Well, there's two buses. Okay, lots of confusion. So now the filling of a bus sandwich. It's not ideal, but you know, what can you do? Tesco Express. They're open till 11 now, aren't they? They used to shut at 10. So we've got number 37 behind us and number 37 in front of us and number 37 behind us. But we're overtaking the 37, as is the number 38. So we've still got the 38 behind us. And the 37 behind that, but we won't have now because he's just his arm out, so the 38 will be stopping there to pick up a customer or a passenger, and we will nearly, mate, you nearly stopped, and we will go onto the motorway and the slip roads and everything. One of the buses is still behind me, but quite a way behind me at the moment, but it may catch me up at the traffic lights. Well, this is the first time we've gone past Brains Carpets. Welcome back. I've actually filmed my vlog this week along this stretch of the route, including outside Brian's cottage, Carpets. And found out there's a pole dancing thing going on there as well. Teach you how to do pole dancing. I think Brains has got a little bit kinky in his old age. You're not actually shimmying up a pole. It's actually a roll of carpet they've got wedged when they were trying to take it out of the shop, so they decided to use it as a pole for pole dancing. It's an interesting way of getting carpet burns though. didn't realise as well is there's an old sign for a shop on the gable end here, which I filmed as well. And there's Brains Carpets on the right, and Pole Dancing Club. Pole Session. That's 36, so we've got 36, 37 all involved. Spar's closed. No idea what's up with the internet at the moment. But anyway, welcome back again. Right, didn't see anyone at the bus stop, so the bus may catch us up. It may not, it may. We're in Walkden now anyway, where I did a let's walk round when it hailed and rained and I got soaked and I was dressed for the summer. Well, it was hilarious for the people in the Stocks hotel anyway. Oh, how they did laugh. They probably still talk about it today. Do you remember that little fat guy? Oh, that was hilarious, wasn't it? 173.9 here. You'd have thought you'd say 173 and it'd be reasonable. Right. There's McDonald's. Welcome back. There's KFC in the distance on the right. And the KFC was best by far. Although to be fair, the McSpicy was spicier than Zinger, but Zinger was just better chicken. In my humble opinion. Lucky. Lucky. Very lucky. Right, SR. I've always said SR are expensive. So let's see how much they're charging. I don't think we've had a 180 yet, have we? For unleaded. Welcome back. SR was 174.9, and I've also passed the shop with the Christmas lights on it, which also featured in the video I did for the weekly vlog on Sunday. Oh no, I meant right one, which is the left one. So I'm still on the A6 anyway. I can only assume there's a problem in Little Alton with the transmitter there, because that was the longest outage we had, and I've been over the Pennines. I've been on the Pennines. Joined us back. SR was 174.9. There's another petrol station here to the far left, which I just can't see. .9 Shell. Heading towards West Alton. Something about the rain, I don't. Gonna go past the big statue of the knight on horseback on the left now, and then going to go left here for a change. Just roundabout. Heading into West Alton proper. Well, I'll say proper. We're going to drive past Sainsbury's and McDonald's and that one, so we're not driving through the town centre. Normally happens at this point is these lights change as well. There shouldn't be anyone coming out. Well, no, yeah, Sainsbury's. No, Sainsbury's shuts, doesn't it? Talking to Sainsbury's, what are they on? Oh, 180.9 for Sainsbury's. So there is a 180 out there, and it's a supermarket. I'm sure Sainsbury's in Ashton under Lyne was like 174. That's a massive difference to the same company. Mind you, I'm finding that with KFC at the minute. I got charged £7.49 yesterday for a single stack meal. Whereas normally it's £6.99. Mackies, my favourite Mackies. I know there's a bendy with a junction. So no, there's an ex-petrol station on the left. I know they're building houses at the stables, and there's a set of traffic lights with another ex-petrol station. I know this road quite well, thank you. Okay then, so we're now in Hart Common. Heading towards Hindley. To be fair, the sunset was a little bit underwhelming. I thought it was going to be epic, and it was just wasn't. So a bit gutted by that. By Hart Common, in no man's land. Then hello Wigan, hello Hindley. park on WL lines because we've got a posh car. To Henley Town Centre. It's a bit vague, isn't it, that divert traffic sign? But it says straight on what it actually means. Diversion ends. Oh, okay then. Down your face, the cube. Blood Perry chicken, Al Capone. I've never figured out why calling your food premises after a mass murderer is cool. Seems bonkers. I mean, I would open a fish and chip shop and call it Peter Sutcliffe. It's like right, we've still got diverted traffic though. What the hell is going on? Towards Hitchins, which apparently is one of the worst places in Wigan where you can work. Empty car showroom. Down there, all those cold hookers or bakers or something now. Under railway bridge. Past the park on the left. Skate park on the left. And then just heading towards Ince. Now in Ince. What used to be the only KFC in Wigan. Worth going to anyway. It's now one of about 5. Oh no, it's not, yeah. Hobbiton, Rowing Park, that one. There's one in Platwas as well. And there's there. Is one in Platwas? Maybe it's one of three then. Oh, there's one in Tilsley, isn't there? Is there? Is that McDonald's? Oh, I don't know. So diverted traffic still going strong. That's the Crispin. Gonna go up and over the brow here, drop down to the traffic lights in Scoles, and we normally come from the right, having gone past Wiser's World of Shoes. Past Posh Mackey's, although it needs a bit of a makeover and a bit of a clean up if you ask me. It's looking a bit scruffy at the minute, particularly the drive-through. Posh Mackey's. Then you got Tesco, which is 172.9. So that's gone up quite a bit. I was there the other day and it was 168.9, and now it's 172.9. Let's see what this Golf does. To our left. It's in the lane to go into Tesco. To be fair, it does go into Tesco, but it must be getting petrol. No. Must be doing some shopping. So it's 10:46. Dougie. A lot less traffic than what there were earlier, obviously. Car's taking it rather wide round here. Now dragged himself or themselves back into the lane. Just. Now on the white line again. A bit fast, wasn't it? Past Pier Alarms. The hospital. How many ambulances have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ambulances today. We've got the multicoloured tree. We've got a car here that's trying to manoeuvre on the parking spaces. turning left, but it's in completely the wrong lane. This is indicating, I suppose. Wibbly wobbly. Stop. Near enough. Got a car that didn't stop behind me, so I had to keep going then. Some kids on bikes. Oh, walking, not kids. Well, they are kids. Car had overreacted. Car behind massively overreacted. Was in my boot. Is now quarter of a mile behind me, but catching up very quickly indeed. So here we are at dangerous lights. Yellowies. They've changed. Will we actually get there before they change back again? Doubt it, I'll be honest. Thought not. Doing 20 odd mile an hour here. Lights have changed. There's no one coming the other way. Now these are trip lights, where you go over a thing and set them off, unless someone's gone through on red. Because you've got this 5 seconds delay, remember? Got a big line of cars behind me. So we're doing just over 20 mile an hour. Directly behind me's just turned off, gone left. Hurrah! Speed is going as well. Unbelievable, Jeff. So up to 30. Dangerous traffic lights number 2. Surprisingly, are on green. Fair nothing either side. That's probably why. So go over the canal. Go over the River Duggy. Railway station. Right to the Renault showroom as normal. right here. Free road, so we'll see how many articulated lorries or tractor units are parked up today. I think last week was a very low number, wasn't it? Was it 7 or something? Definitely not last week, 2 weeks ago. Was it 7 or 8? It was really low anyway. Average has been 11, highest has been about 15, 17, something. And we're starting low. 1, 2, 3, doesn't count because it's got a trailer on it. 4, 5, the van does count because he's asleep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 13 today, so that's just what we want to see. So excited now because I'm back in time for plebs, but it's not actually on anymore. They finished. I hope they film some more, although I don't think they will. I don't know how they got away with it with this PC world, but anyway. So this is it, Kit Green. Journey's End. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. Thank you very much for chatting as well. You look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all again next time. Until then, bye!